Hi everybody. Today we're at Gail's and Dale's house, and Gail has got a new collection of wool stuff, for lack of a better, term, stuff. But anyway, so Gail, one of her latest finds was this loom, and it is neat as pie. So,
I loved it. When I got this, this is from Seville Antiques. I got it from a really sweet lady, Lori, from Seville. And it's a tabletop loom. This is flax. And I love that the flax is still intact on the rungs, and it's still showing how they were weaving. I just fell in love with it. I never saw one like this before. I'm sure it was used on top of a table, Dave.
we're thinking it was a tabletop loom.
And I'm impressed that the flax is just still in such good shape.
Yeah.
Everything is in such good shape.
Yes, that would have been spun flax. Like already spun, and then it's in thread, and then it's on there. And I love how you have it displayed.
Oh,
And
thanks.
folks, while we're filming here, you'll get all kinds of good ideas on. Gail's very artistic and very talented, and you'll just get all kinds of ideas on how to display your antiques and primitives.
One of Gail's new finds, we're calling this a sketching knife. It was used in a flax process when you broke it, put it over a board and hit it to knock off the excess what's on the outside of flax when it's grown.
Flip
love
it over
it.
because I love it. It has a date on it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'll
Can
get
you
that.
put that date?
Yeah, you know what? Let me get that in the light. And that's probably the initials, of who owned it.
Mhm.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and a lot of care and love.
Right, and look how it's worn.
Mm-hmm.
See, I
it's-
was just going to say, I
that's-
love the way it's worn. It shows that
Absolutely.
it was used, it's old, it was used, it was loved.
Right.
It's
I love it.
utilitarian.
All right, let's go to the next thing.
And
A
the
yarn.
bake winder.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness gracious, I love that too.
yeah, and it's primitive. It's neat. It's hung on a wall, and
This is from an Amish farm.
okay.
I got it down around Berlin, Mount Eden.
It's,
I loved the primitive aspect of it.
it's wonderful. And Gail, I love all what you have underneath here.
Oh, the wool rugs, the whole
All the
rugs.
wool rugs. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. Gail, the last time I did a video, a lot of people asked what these are.
There's a lot. These are flax combs. They came in all different sizes, as you can see. Wool, and then these are wool shears, the old shears, and leather pockets. And the neat thing about this, I met a gentleman in one of my shows, and he was probably maybe just a few years older than I was, but he used to shear his sheep with these shears, and he was
Hand
showing me how
shears.
they used them and everything. And so that was so interesting to me because he was so proud to be able to tell me how he
Aw.
sheared his sheep. And, you know, I thought they were used so long ago, but here's someone right in our area that's still using them.
And I don't see them too much with leather cases.
Oh, the leather cases are hard to find.
They are hard to
I-
find.
Yes.
So, friends, if you see one, grab them.
Right. Right. Yeah, you don't see them often at all.
No. And then here, Gail.
This is a wool cleaner.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a very
I wonder. It's a carder. It's
spiny
wonderful.
carding
And look
ruler
at that.
on it.
Oh my gosh. It is wonderful.
I've never seen one like that either.
Nope, me neither. That's early. That's an early primitive.
This is
Can
really
you see it? Yep.
I really like this one too.
Wonderful.
And this. Now, I just got this from Seville too. This is a squirrel cage winder. I got it from Gabby at Seville Antiques. My daughter and I just took a space there, and we love it there. And I've had my eye on this for a while. And I just think it's wonderful. It's the only one I've seen. I know they're out there, but it was the only one I had seen. This is a nitty naughty. And we saw this winder in the last video. I got this around Christmas last year from Debbie at Piney Creek Primitives.
Aww. I'll just show this squirrel. And Gabby has a channel, Cape on the Corner, which I'm sure a lot of you've seen. I love this. I saw this on when she had it. I was like, oh my gosh. Yes. And look at this. Look at this, how you put wool, did the wool and the spools. Oh my gosh. Okay, then here's some of my favorites over here, Gail.
The Hatchels?
Yes. Those are big.
They're big.
Those are beauties.
They're heavy.
And I
so
love how you have them displayed.
They have to be up there because I have two granddaughters that are younger than 5 and below, and I don't want those prongs to touch. I mean, just to touch them, they'll just puncture your skin.
And I've seen some people hang them on the wall and put like herbs and stuff.
Yes.
And you have another one over here.
There's another one over there.
Oh, it's beautiful. And look at your sheep. Oh my goodness.
Can I mention that the sheep have Audrey's?
That's funny. They're from a company called Audrey. You're so funny.
And I bought these because
oh my gosh, you're so
there's
funny.
Audrey's name and it's sheep, and I thought that's perfect. I love them.
Look at this. It's such a wonderful idea how you have things grouped together too. I love it.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
It is so wonderful. And oh, over here, look at this.
This
Some
is
more
a
flax. I love it.
Bobbin winder for flax. Got flax on hands.
Everybody's going to want to go out and buy some flax now.
Oh, I love flax.
I do too. It's wonderful.
And this, I mean,
Oh,
this was
my
from Seville
goodness.
also.
Look at that.
These are rovings, and some
Wonderful.
shuttles on there, and I like the look of it. I thought it was a
I
really
love
neat
how
kind
you
of
displayed it.
look.
That is beautiful. This is Gail and Dale's living room. This is where they hang out at night. And Gail has all her things that she works on over here. And she has her wool book. It's all about hooked rugs. And she just got this little cabin. I think it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think you'll get lots of decorating ideas if you like primitives. Oh, there's more hedge holes. Gail and I both love sheep. This used to be a sheep farm. The house is 1817. And I love how she decorated this area and the fireplace. And I've been here at Christmas time and the fireplace is on. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I love how she has her barrels and things on a hook. If you don't have a blacksmith hook, this is a great idea. She has this on a piece of wood with nails coming out and hanging all her fun things on it. And if you don't have a beam, Gail is so creative. They made this beam out of pieces of old early wood. Isn't that wonderful? And then you can just hang things on it that you love. I love the broom and the gourds. Such great ideas. You know, another thing I love when I come here, and I think that's a wonderful idea, to hang a light in the window. But also, Gail's windows are always interesting. She has like birds in them, or look at the pumpkin. Look at just that pumpkin. That primitive pumpkin. And all the dried flowers. I mean, it's just so wonderful when you walk back. Oh, and I love the crow. I have a thing for crows. When you walk back and you look out, it's just gorgeous. And of course, I love all the flax items and the sheep. And how you could see the wreath on the outside. And over in this corner, she has 2 cupboards flanking the window. And there's a lot of, she collects hooked rugs. And I just love, she has them on the walls, folded in cupboards, mixes it in. I'm getting all kinds of ideas for when I go home. That's what Dave said's bad about doing this, is, oh, we go home with so many ideas. But it's really a good thing. It's so fun to get ideas, and it's like a magazine, YouTube. It's like looking through things, and, oh, you get this idea and that idea. So this is the room they hang out. Back there is Gail's little office. I just love it. And here again, there's more rugs. And she has a wonderful crock collection. And isn't this wonderful? And look at this with the needle still in it. Oh my goodness. And look at these winders. She bought these from an old Amish farm. Aren't they wonderful? And I just love like peeking in here. This is where she hides her computer. Again, the sheep. And she has this door, a carriage door. Look at this. I'm going to come back and show you. Isn't that wonderful? I love it. And Gail's like us. If you love primitives and antiques, you're always moving things around. We're always joking. It's our conversation when we're on the phone. I moved this here and that here. At Christmas time when we were here, she had a cupboard here. And now she has this beautiful, beautiful bench. I just love it. This is the room where they hang out. She does her rug hooking. The TV is hidden over in the corner. Look at that beautiful blanket chest. And she has rugs in front of all her doors. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. And look at this window. Oh my, the crow, the pumpkin. I love that light idea. Oh my gosh. I love that idea. An early light. And look at this. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Yes, I just love it. I love showing you all the close-ups. That's where we get a lot of the ideas, when you look at things close up. And she is all decked out for fall. I love the mix of the crows. And here's her some of her supplies. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, so from the outside, we're coming inside to the dining room. It's another entrance to the house. But look at this. She had this right by the door. I had to move it out a little bit for the lighting. Oh my gosh. Isn't it wonderful? She has rugs at all the doors. I just love them. And you come into this beautiful hutch table. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, it's just... And again, she has a rug underneath. Oh my gosh, I love it. And you can just find naturals, fill up a box. Oh, okay, I see. This is probably out of a fanning mill. Yes, I love these. Look at this drawer. Isn't that wonderful? I just love it. Here's her cupboard. I love her mix of antiques. Oh, look at that. Of course, I love this sheep redware. It's hard to find sheep redware these days. I'm always looking for it. And look at the rugs over on the cupboard door. Love it. She has wonderful ideas. Just tucking bowls in a box. There's another rug. This cupboard's a beauty. And I love how she has this here. Just goes with the dining room perfectly. The plates and the spoons. Love it. Look at that plate rack. Isn't that something? Oh my goodness. Of course, when I was here at Christmas time, she had Christmas trees over here. And she has changed this a little bit. And the lighting is beautiful coming in. It's sunny out. And she has her home so warm and cozy. Look at this, how wonderful. I could just sit in this corner all day. And I love the baskets on the ceiling. It's another great idea just to add some baskets. Look at this desk. And a touch of fall flowers in the back. She's bringing the back to the forward. It just looks wonderful. I could sit in that chair all day too. Oh, it's beautiful. I love how this house flows. I can't wait to show you in the kitchen. The crocs on the wall. And Gail has made a lot of the signs, the things that are hanging on the walls. It's just wonderful. Gail is not scared to experiment. She'll just put pegs on things. And I love how she stacks the firkins. Oh, and that's all changed since I was here the last time. I mean, if you love antiques and primitives, it is so fun to change them up. Look at that paint on that cupboard. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And this is the door going out to the side. That's where that rug was, right against the door. Oh, and look at that sweet pumpkin and little pumpkin person. Oh my gosh. I love how she has textiles everywhere too. It's so fun to put those textiles in with your displays. I try to do that at home. I try to have textiles everywhere. It just adds to your display. I just love it. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Oh, look at the gourds. That is great. Oh, I bet you that took a lot to string them. I keep saying this room's my favorite, that room's my favorite. I love her kitchen. It is warm, cozy. It is a used kitchen. Oh my goodness, all these wonderful little ideas. Look at this. That's a broom holder. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. She put the biscuit cutters on it. Cookie cutter. Oh my gosh. I love how she just surrounds her sink with all these wonderful things. Oh my. And of course I love the sheep. Look at that. Out into the beautiful. Look at those zinnias popping up. Oh my goodness. Well, I wouldn't mind doing dishes here at all. Look at that, what she has. Oh gosh. And this is a great idea. The crock with the towels. Love it. And I'm assuming, I'll have to ask Gail, that she took off the doors. And I've done that too. A lot of people, that's a good suggestion for you, that just take the door off and you can display all your fun finds. And it's great. Now, does this not make you smile? Look at her pie safe. Ugh. Let's just see how cute. It's a nice little size. I see she uses it, which is wonderful. It is wonderful to have the antiques. And that is her pantry. And if you go back to the Christmas, and I think it's in the fall one too, that we've been to Gail's. I love the top of her fridge. Coming around the corner on, let me show you the ceilings. She has things hanging down, baskets, herbs. And I believe this was her grandma's Hoosier. Like Gail has painted. It just blends in wonderful. Isn't the lighting beautiful? I don't always like to have all the lights on when I do a YouTube video because I think it's really nice to show the natural lighting and the sun coming in. Sometimes in some areas it's a little dark, but I feel that adds just warmth to the room. That glow. And they have a dog, Henry. He's a cutie pie. Okay, friends, the most exciting thing. I'm saving the best for the last in this kitchen. I love this. She uses this as an island. And oh, the lighting is wonderful because before you really just couldn't see it in the video, even with the chandelier on. Isn't this wonderful? I just love it. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, Gail, I honestly feel this is my favorite piece.
It's one of my favorite pieces too. I got it from a gentleman that was in the antique business for probably 50 years, easy. This is called a kitchen dresser. He, in his 50-some years of antiquing, he only came across 2 of them. One is in his kitchen, and I was lucky enough to get this one for my kitchen. It has these drawers on the side that I keep my linens in, spice drawers that I keep all kinds of scrubbies and spices. This was a candle box, and one of the biggest reasons I got it was for these bins because we have usually a lot of vegetables and dog food that we can put into these bins, and they're really hefty sized bins. So I just fell in love with it. I love the patina on it, the red, and the drawers in the front. This bottom drawer was a knife drawer. It was made specifically for knives, which I thought was bizarre because children small children would be able to pull that open, and you wouldn't want knives down there in the bottom, so it wasn't particularly child friendly. But I love the woodworking on the backsplash, and I have cutters hanging here on the back. It just was such a versatile piece, and we needed storage, so I'm so blessed that I was able to find this.
It is wonderful. It's just so unique. I've never seen anything like it.
I did see one at Antiques in the Woods. It was painted white, and it was a little more modernized than this, but the design was very similar to this one. And the gentleman there said it was used in an old ice cream parlor. And they kept ice cream in the bins. They had their ice cream in the bins and, sprinkles in them, And at one time he said it had the pump scoops for the syrup.
Oh.
But it was very similar design to this one, but a modernized version.
Well, this is wonderful. Thank you for explaining it.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
I love it. Gail, us girls are having fun today. I wanted to ask you, do I remember that you made the molasses sign?
Yes, I did. Would you like to know why?
Yes.
My grandma was Pennsylvania Dutch, and when she would bake, she made everything with molasses. She never used chocolate. Everything she baked was molasses based. We used to eat biscuits with molasses on top of the biscuits. My baby bottle my formula was mixed with molasses. Molasses, I grew up on molasses. That was the big thing. And so in this house, when I was doing old, I thought, in homage to Grandma, I would make this molasses sign because she's near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to.
And when you go out that area in Pennsylvania, you do see signs like that of things they sell.
Molasses and jugs. I have molasses jugs here. I have molasses tins here. I have a lot of molasses.
Because you have that wonderful memory.
I have
of molasses. That is that's neat to know about you.
Thanks, Audrey.
Okay, so some people don't know that Gail makes scrapbooks. You've sold them in our store at our Christmas open house. Yeah. They go like crazy. Look at this on the side even. But is this one of your first ones?
This was the very first scrapbook I made. About Grandma, my grandma. I grew up with Grandma, and we did a lot of cooking and baking in the kitchen. And so when I started making scrapbooks, a friend of mine said, why don't you do, like your pictures, why don't you make a scrapbook with a lot of your vintage things and your old stuff? So I did this first. And this is the cover of the recipe book that I used with Grandma. And then this is a picture of my grandma and my grandpa and her mom and dad back on their farm in New Philadelphia. And then the molasses, we just talked about the molasses. Grandma cooked everything with molasses, and Brer Rabbit was her favorite. So I found this old cookbook, and then all of her recipes for her brown bread and her molasses cakes and her ginger cookies are tucked inside this book.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, my goodness.
There's another one in here with her ginger cookies. Is this it?
Look how wonderful.
Yeah, this is her ginger cookies. This was her
and
ginger
you put the recipes here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea.
And I just would write little notes that I remember about Grandma because
And
Oh,
you can pass this
You
on.
want your family to know their
Yes.
heritage, yeah. She made bran muffins with molasses. Everything was made with molasses.
Wow. Well, thank you for showing me that.
Aw, thanks for asking about molasses. I love to talk about molasses.
So how we started with that is I thought the last time Gail said she made the molasses sign. So I just love it. What a wonderful memory. Oh my goodness. Isn't Gail special? Oh my gosh. I am so thankful for our friendship. We just love all these old things. So do you see 1872? So of course, you know, the house started out at 1817. But like any old house, there's additions. And there's been a couple additions here. And what Gail did was she hooked little rugs with the dates on it. I just love that idea. I think it's wonderful. So this is her laundry room. And again, look out the window. She has the irons. This is out her side porch. And it's so wonderful. And she puts things on. I've been here when she didn't even know I was coming. And she always has it decorated so nice. Always. Like this is how Gail lives. This girl, she is just so talented. Look at the rugs. The signs. And I'm going to say Gail's been collecting for, I don't know, a million years. And they put in old doors in the house. Even though it's an old house. And they have a sliding barn door here going into their downstairs restroom. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Oh my gosh. You see how that was created? I love it. And she has, her bathroom's very primitive. It's just wonderful. I love how she used a barrel for the garbage can. She has a wooden box on top of the toilet. All kinds of fun vintage things on the shelf. It's just wonderful. That isn't that great? Another hooked rug. Wonderful lighting. Now do you see she used horse hanes for the towel? Isn't that a great idea in the bathroom? I love it. Dried flowers. The squirrel's wonderful. And she made the pumpkins with those wonderful stems. Oh, that's Henry. Somebody must be coming. He's a cutie pie. And a wonderful copper sink that they put in there. Sort of like a harvest theme in here. Isn't that wonderful? That's by her sink. They had wooden walls installed in here. I just love it. I didn't get this good. Look at that with the pumpkin. And I love the feed sacks in the basket. Great idea. And I didn't realize earlier that's a corn shucking that you would put on your hand. Yeah, that's cool. Great little farm pieces in here. Okay, Gail, I remember this corner, and I really wanted you to share about it. Now, you made the rug, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
The rug is with David Shriver. They were the first that we have a deed for them from 1831.
And their
And
name
they
was
added on
Shriver.
Shriver, yeah.
Okay, I saw that
Yes,
on the
up there,
rug.
yeah,
Okay.
right, yeah. And so I made the rug, and then I also made this book. This is our old house book. It's big. Inside this old house book, there's all kinds of.
Okay, we'll go over on the table. Sound good? Yeah. Let's go over there.
I hooked this rug. This was our home, the way it looked way back when, and this is circa 1820 because we didn't have the exact date yet. And it was cottagey looking. This is how it looks from the front of the house, from the road. And we named this house Everlasting Cottage because there's a long story. We found an envelope in the basement, and it said Everlastings on the envelope. And so when I opened it up, there were seeds in that little envelope, and it was tucked in behind some old paint cans in the corner of the basement. And so we planted those seeds, and of course they didn't come to bloom or anything. But I thought, what a neat name for this home, because it's everlasting. It's been here forever. It's been lasting here forever. And we found that little envelope with the everlasting.
Oh, that is so nice.
So that's why I did that rug.
And I love how people name their homes.
Do you?
I do. We called ours Apple Hill.
You do? That's right.
Yes.
Did you decide on farm or cottage?
I didn't decide.
Oh.
I just called Apple Hill. But it's
But
just.
I love Apple Hill.
Well, there's apple trees and we have a little orchard. But I don't know. I really like that. They've done that in England for years and years.
Do they?
Yes. They give their it's maybe some estate, but somebody's cottage, and they give them, there's a estate name, a cottage name. A lot of times it was even like if you had a lavender farm, they call it Lavender Cottage or whatever, blacksmith, something, whatever you did. Yes. Oh, I just love this. Look how thick that is.
That rug is hanging on the stairwell.
Okay, we'll take a picture of that.
That was
wonderful.
one of the first rugs I hooked.
Oh. And Gail, how long have you been collecting?
Oh, golly. 50 years.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
Very young.
Yes. It's in your blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is in the blood.
I remember, when I was 16, I bought a painting that I liked.
See?
At a store, and I put it on layaway. I do. It's a print. It's a print, but to think back how young I was to do that.
And the memories.
Yes.
That stuff.
I know. And I remember maybe in my early 20s, blues splatterware was a thing.
Oh, I love blues.
And I had to save my waitress money, my tips to buy a piece here and there.
But
I love blues. Yes.
I love blue anyway.
I do too. And I still love splatterware. So
I do too.
Okay, so you have dates in here?
Dates. This was a little bit of the history of the house from what Katie and I could come up with.
Okay, and you and Katie did it together?
Stark County, right.
Okay, don't mind us, folks. It's like sunny and cloudy and sunny and cloudy. Oh, so now I can see better. Oh, my goodness. So you and Katie did it.
Yeah.
Look at
yes,
that.
Katie
We are
and I
here.
Yeah.
That's before GPS.
Right. This is where we were and there's a map in here that shows the house with the grist mill. And it's listed as house and grist mill on the map inside this envelope.
And did you say once they had sheep?
They did have sheep. It was called Shriver's Sheep Farm.
No wonder you
make
love
a sign.
Oh, that will be wonderful.
Yeah, Shriver's Sheep. And these are just maps. And then we also, when Katie and I were going through the history of the home, we also looked up all the real estate transfers. So this envelope holds all of the people, the transfers of all the people that have lived in this.
What a wonderful thing to do. Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, we love our home. And it started out as a log cabin, so I talked about the log cabin and how it would have been, and when we uncovered the next page, we uncovered some logs, and our good friend Greg uncovered the first project, and he went through 6 chainsaw blades.
Oh
Had to
my
call his dad
gosh.
over, and then they finished the project. But it shows, the logs inside the. I don't know if you can get that or not. Shows the logs right
Yes.
inside the porch here.
Wow.
And then our good friend Dave and Cindy Blores came when we decided to uncover down to the logs and get the log wall on the porch. And Dave was so knowledgeable. He worked so hard. He tore off 5 layers of siding to get to the logs. And then as he was uncovering, he would reach inside the cavities and pull out nuts and bones and all kinds of things that were inside the walls. And he would, like the butternuts, he would say, this is a butternut. And so you had butternut trees on this property.
Right.
And,
And I guess the squirrels put those there?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
they
wonderful.
were
That's neat to
wonderful
keep it in the
telling me.
jar.
And so I kept everything that he pulled out of there, I kept in the jar.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, just love it.
So this is more real estate transfers.
That's wonderful.
And this shows, and then when we resided the house, this was the front of the house. After the logs, they put this, the wood siding on. And this is how the house looked before we put the vinyl on.
Oh my goodness.
And actually, when we uncovered the logs, I wanted to uncover all of the logs and get the house back to a log cabin. And Gail said, no. You're opening a whole can of worms, and we're not going
You can
there.
let the
So
next
I
person
got
do
one
it.
more. Yeah, right. So I gave him a hint about, what's underneath these walls, but if they want to do it, they can do it.
Yeah.
And then there's gardens here.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm going to show people your log wall in here.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the house.
I love it too. So this is how I always come in when I visit Gail, side door, back door. But here's the logs. Oh my, isn't that wonderful? And then over here, and no matter where you go, the lighting is beautiful in the house. It's been cloudy and sunny all day, and oh my gosh, when that sun comes out, and here's the logs over here exposed. They have done so much here, and I always think the history is always so interesting. When I go visit, I just love to talk to people, and I know I put a lot of them to music, the videos. Look at this, look at that. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? That is awesome. That hooked rug is great, and I love the dries on the rake. But I love to put the videos to music, relax it back. And you could always just turn the volume off if you don't like it. And I just thought, I've been to Gail's. There's so much new here. And like every house we've gone to, there's just so much history. Oh my goodness, look at this rug. I'm in love, just in love. Isn't that great? Okay, and I'm going to take an idea from Gail. Well, there's so many ideas, right? Look at the pure wool sign. She made those. I love that. I'm going to sell some of my wool, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a pure wool sign with, I'll put one of my sheep on it. I love it. And look at the tobacco and the sunflower heads. Oh my gosh. Great idea. Just to have it hanging down. And I have a thing for yolks. Just love it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. No wonder I can't find any shears in leather packets. Oh. Gail has them. And look at the basket with the drieds and the crow. Isn't this just... I'm just like drooling. Absolutely drooling. And she's always making signs. Look at that wool cottage. Oh my goodness. And this part must be 1831. And I love this cute little sign that says wipe your feet. And again, more drieds. That's like instant decoration. Look at these rugs. Oh my gosh. I just love them. And the flowers. And this is one of my favorites down here, that little gardener book. Oh, it's so cute. And she has a little garden theme in that bucket. It's wonderful. Just wonderful. There's another rug. Oh my. I don't know about you friends, but I am drooling. And we sit out here. We love it out here too when we visit. Oh my. It's just every room is so homey. It's so warm and homey.
That looks like a very neat show.
Connie Tweed.
Yes.
I love it. So this is your first one.
That's the first one.
The very first one you made. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful, Gail. The beginning of something big. Because you are excellent at the rug hook. Oh my gosh. Calico. Now, Gail, are these Jody Park stalls?
Oh, they are.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
Jody Park stalls all over this house. I was really into Jody Parks for a long time, and
They're wonderful.
she just, I mean, her dolls look authentically old. She just
They
has that
do.
knack about
They
her.
do.
I love her style. There's, I have several on a shelf up on the stairwell, and there's one on a bed in my granddaughter's room, and she also did hooked rugs, and so I started loving her hooked rugs, and that's what kind of sort of got me interested in hooking
Okay.
rugs. Then I started hooking rugs, and you know how your collections, your fancies changed. You
Yes,
decide,
right.
oh, I love hooked rugs, and you really get into hooked rugs, and you hook rugs, and you look for old hooked rugs, and you look for, and then you're into hooked rugs, and then you look Jody Park stalls, and you look for things by Jody Parks, and then you look for baskets, and you get into baskets, and
Isn't
then
that the
dopables.
truth?
It just keeps going on and on and on until you've got a house full of stuff, and you don't know what to do. So that's the beauty of collecting, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely. Gail, I have a question. Who was the one that did the rug upstairs?
Barbara Mary at the top of the
Okay.
steps.
All right.
At the top of the steps.
And did you,
Yeah, several of her rugs.
okay,
She
okay.
was very folky, very primitive, and I love her style in hooking. But her rugs are really hard to find now. She's passed, but her daughter started hooking rugs, and her daughter hooks in the same style.
Oh,
primitive,
that's
folky.
wonderful.
And so I have a couple of her daughter's rugs also.
So it is all addicting, isn't it?
It is. It's ridiculously.
but we love it.
Yeah, we do.
We love it. Oh, and I just wanted to mention, Gail told me these were her grandma's biscuit cutters. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my gosh, so many wonderful things that you have and memories. But I love that, and that's a wonderful idea to display them. I love that, Gail. Wonderful. Henry, thank you so much. Oh, look, he looked up. He's so cute. Thank you so much for having us today. Oh, I'll think about it, he says. And thank you, Gail and Dale. Oh, Henry. We'll see you the next time. Henry, oh, thank you so much for having us today. You're such a good boy. Oh. Okay.
Henry.
Henry, you're so funny.